We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Kevin Gossman out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bound first. David one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
Here's Jason Worth. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And that misses 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just underway in Baltimore. Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
The 3-0. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
One and 0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Well, you see there on the graphic, his first stolen base on the year. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Three and 1. Here it is. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Scorched to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. We're talking about changing the height of the mound. He's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him like they've seen most of the year.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
1-1.
Now the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So stepping in, Adam Jones. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. As a look, now the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down, because once again, they're off to a good start.
Here's Manny Machado now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He's running towards second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball blocked by Wieters. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So striding in, Trey Mancini. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. He's set. Here it comes. Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for one. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. Anthony Rendon. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Popped up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Adam Lind. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8th, catcher Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
On the ground up the middle. Hardy's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jonathan Scope.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. After it is Worth. One away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping up now, Caleb Joseph. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
0-1, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 23, Joey Rickard.
Striding in once again, Joey Rickard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Hardy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready on 0-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
The man on third with two down. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We've played two. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Into the box now, Michael Taylor hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe. He swings and grounds it to short. Hardy's there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Ready for another chance? Jason Worth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, There's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. In and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run in each of the first 2 innings, and now a leadoff single to lead off the third. Not a good sign.
Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Standing in now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. And and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. A.J. Cole is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Cole.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor going back on it. It's over his head and bounces over the wall. So 2 runs score, and they'll have 2 more runners in scoring position.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Digging in to try it again, Caleb Joseph. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One and two, here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The left fielder, number 23, Joey.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on. But right here, he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 5 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
34, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He popped out in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the flag court and gone. Three-run home run down the line and right. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's Adam Lind as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Nationals 4. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Machado now on 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Turned on down the line. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. The throw into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
The count's 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
1-2. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two and 1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, the pitch takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Orioles strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Wade Miley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Wade Miley.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Line towards center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready for another shot now. Jason Worth, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbull is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Enny Romero, a southpaw,
now
standing
pitching for
6'3", gets the ball
number
now out of the
72,
bullpen.
Enny Romero.
Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
6, Jonathan Scope.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes, 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Therefore, it is worth 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J. Hardy.
Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready on 1 and 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Caleb Joseph. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Worth on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 5-4. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Trumbull is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Ball 1. One and 1. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Into the box, Adam Lind, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 2-2 home to Lind. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nats leave a pair. Still down a run. It's 5-4. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Joey Rickard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
So with one away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-0 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's too high, ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. First and second now, one man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Ready with the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Two down, runners at first and second. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Defoe is there for it, and that's the third out. Orioles strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here on the show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for the
now to
Orioles,
start inning number 7.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Digging in once again, Michael
Leading
Taylor.
off for the
He's
Nationals,
hoping to avoid the hat
center
trick.
fielder
He
number
struck
3,
out in each of his first 2
Michael
plate appearances
Taylor.
so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
1-1's the count. thief.
Ready with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Striding in once again, Jason Worth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nationals gone in order. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Joe Blanton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Blanton.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer that veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Worth sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, J. Hardy.
Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 5-4. Donnie Hart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Donnie Hart.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Eighth inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side. Scope has it. A spin and a throw. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
46. Oliver Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb Joseph. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Rickard.
Digging in, Joey Rickard. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch on its way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Now batting, Adam Jones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Dylan Bundy comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Dylan Bundy.
Trey Turner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Machado scoops it up, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now
that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Scope is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Brian Goodwin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Standing in now, Wilmer Defoe. Pitch out, nothing doing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward third. Machado is there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Wade Miley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Gio Gonzalez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Dylan Bundy wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.